Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Dark.
Wow.
I love that.
That one was disturbing.
Yeah, no, all these lyrics are very crazy, man.
Very disturbing.
The J-Bud Show, episode number 1 of the Metal Marathon number 2. Yes, you heard that right. It is the Metal Marathon Part 2. The first one was very successful for the channel.
It was. It was one of the most successful things that, cut that out.
No, I'm not cutting it out.
Hey, now we're
just
gonna
so you
keep it
said
in here.
that.
The Metal Marathon was arguably the most successful marathon we've ever done.
And just like the first Metal Marathon, we started with Slipknot
kicking it
self-titled.
off with Slipknot.
Yeah. How about the story there? How about the storyline? Part 1 starts with self-titled. Part 2 starts with Iowa. And we're here with the returning guest, Little Man, once again.
Hello?
It's been a while since we listened to self-titled.
It has been a while. It's been a couple months. That's the best video on your channel. That's almost 300,000 views.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy how Slipknot self-titled was basically the first album you listen to from front to back, sitting down just listening, that's it?
Yeah, and it was quite the album to be the first album that I ever listened to.
It really changes them, man.
This is by
one
far the most requested album on the channel.
Yeah, I mean, this one's supposed to be their heaviest and their darkest at the same time.
Yeah.
So we will see what that does to our souls today.
Slipknot self-titled is my favorite album that we have listened to, kinda. It's the most listened to since we listened to it type of thing. You know, Alice in Chains is like my favorite band, but Slipknot, that album is on my playlist every single day. I listen to that album every day. I love it.
And it's their wallpaper, too.
Yeah, there's a desktop wallpaper for the J-Bud Show, so I love that album. I'm extremely excited. Finally, some new Slipknot I can listen to.
Yeah, we've got Sam calling in to tell us a little bit about it today.
He is returning from Slipknot self-titled, so if you guys saw him in video 1 and you hated him, here's more of them. The J-Bud Show Call-In Iowa edition. We're here with Sam once again. He was with us for Slipknot self-titled, and he is here again for Iowa. We are extremely excited today. Sam, where do we start?
All right, so Slipknot from Iowa, name of the album's Iowa. Oh, that's the thing. No, it wasn't. It was recorded in Sound City in Van Nuys, California from January 22nd, 2001 to March 16th. So it only took 2 months of recording.
That's not long at all.
That's very rare for albums of this magnitude.
And it's a long-ass album.
Yeah, it's like an hour and 6
Wow.
minutes.
Oh yeah, it's 66 minutes.
Wow.
It's long. So this is their second studio album, released in 2001. Producer Ross Robinson worked on it, and he worked on a lot of their stuff.
Producer from self-titled.
Yes, he was the same producer from Self-Titled. A lot of people consider it their heaviest album. I would too. It's a different kind of heavy than Self-Titled. In 2001, the band was, really famous. They were touring all of 1999 and 2000 on Ozfest. That's how they got famous, like, really quick, Usually that's not a good thing for people to get famous really quick, especially a band of 9 people. Joey Jordison, the drummer, said that this is the worst period in the band's career. The drugs, the tumultuous nature in the band, everyone was put up against each other because of egos and probably creative differences.
Like you said, it's like they got too big too quick, and
Yeah.
they just didn't know how to really handle it.
Yeah, they didn't know how to handle it.
They kind of just broke out straight after self-titled, probably, right? They were probably already on top of the world.
Yeah, they were touring all of 1999 and 2000. There was no home life at all, I don't think. Sean Crahan, the clown, said recording Iowa was effing hell. I wanted to myself, so I think you can get a gauge on how bad it was. The intro to the album 515, Sid Wilson lost his grandmother while recording, and they just put him in the studio and just let him scream and cry for like 55 seconds.
Sounds horrible.
It's rough to listen to when you know the context. It's just really sad.
But what is the context?
He just said it. His
mean,
grandmother died.
yeah.
Oh, I didn't even hear that. My bad, guys.
Did they change their masks up? Like, is this a new era, or did it still have the same masks?
Oh yeah, I didn't
Oh.
even mention that. Yeah, they
Yeah.
change their masks every album cycle. It's
That's-
really cool.
Wow.
Their masks changing every year kind of represents the themality of the album and the band at the time. So a lot of the band's masks changed to fit like the kind of grimy and scary energy of the recording in this album.
I didn't know they would change it up this early in the career.
This is a good segue. So with the whole, like, they were trying to scare and offend people, they have a song called the Heretic Anthem, and one of the lyrics is, if you're 555, then I'm 666. It's basically just saying F you to all the critics. It's a middle finger to the critics. Iowa, the song, in the studio, Corey Taylor, the singer, while singing it, near the end, he stripped naked and cut himself with glass.
What?
For a broken bottle, I think.
What?
On purpose?
Yeah, on
What?
purpose. Yeah, just
That's messed
get
up.
screams out.
What the?
It, It was strange. It's very uncomfortable to listen to.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you kind of have to be like that to make the music that they're going for.
Sadly, at this time, he also didn't scream like correctly, so it broke his voice, and so he couldn't do it in this style. Because every Slipknot album, along with the masks, his screams just change, so it sounds way different than on self-titled.
I
It's
did
like
see
a really
some stuff about that.
yeah, it's like a really deep kind of guttural instead of the mid-rangey scream that he does.
I did see some comments how he literally like damaged his vocal cords and he had to relearn how to sing or something like that later in his career.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, thank you for another fantastic call-in for Iowa.
At Heaven is Sleeping, down in the description, I do music. I released a song a couple weeks ago. It's pretty good. Check it out.
Down in the description. Let's listen to Iowa. Welcome back from the call-in. Thank you, Sam. I don't know how they're going to beat self-titled, in my opinion, man. That album is great, but I hope it does.
It sounds to me that the only way they could beat it, or maybe not the only way, but how they saying that they beat it here is with experience.
Yeah.
Performing their songs. So,
After touring for a couple years, they got to break it down.
yeah, they got their first album ever. So, they...
Yeah, I mean, from what Sam was telling us, it sounds like it was a very rough time for the band. Between them blowing up like that, one of their grandmas had just passed away.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's a lot of dark stuff going on in here. I'm ready to hear it and see what it does to me.
You know what Dark Times does to musicians, man? They usually pump out their greatest artwork.
Yeah. Typically that's how it goes.
It's motivation.
Before we hop into this most likely masterpiece, if you guys want to see the full, uncut,
Unmolested
version of this video, it's down in the description on our Patreon. No cuts in the music whatsoever. Let's hop into track number 1, 515.
Kind of reminds you about Sick, not gonna lie.
A little bit. That was it's like the same type of thing.
It sounds like Minecraft at nighttime.
Yeah.
All the creepers.
Yeah.
Death?
The reason he's saying death is because he's crying about his grandmother.
R.I.P. to his grandma.
Yeah, that's sad.
Let's just go right into people equal shit.
Yeah, people equal shit.
Which isn't always true, but...
Here we go! Fucking go. I love it, man.
Everybody hates me now, so fucking bullets on my feet, on my hands, and I don't know why. I'm not afraid to cry, but that's none of your business. So I'm ready, get it, see it, feel it, eat it, bitter out, so I can spit in its face. I wanna leave without a trace.
This would go hard in concert, dude.
Definitely heavy.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Dark.
Wow.
I love that. That's
Actually,
my
not
shit right
even
there.
that dark, just really heavy.
That was heavy, but he did say this is gonna be like the hype one.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was like a punch in the gut. Like, oh.
Yeah, this is bringing me right back to listen to self-titled for the first time.
That was like self-titled.
Yeah, that was definitely more like self-titled. I don't know if the album's gonna change at all, but that was great. I love that one. I mean, what did you think about that?
Well, I thought it was good. I didn't approve of the lyrics. I thought that they were
A bit inappropriate.
sure. sure, but I just thought that they were a bit much. But I thought that overall as a song, it was good. I liked the tune of it. Not the type of music that I usually listen to, but compared to it might be a lot about self-titled.
I love that first song. I hope I hear that if I go to a Slipknot concert this summer.
Can we talk about 515 real quick too? I know we did a little bit, but
yeah, it wasn't like the same thing, but
it was just
self-titled had
recognizable
like a
Sick.
minute long type of intro, and then it went into Sick.
Let's
go into track number 3, Disasterpiece.
So this sounds like a masterpiece that turned into a disaster, or it could be a disaster that is a masterpiece. Moving on.
Stop wheezing, bro. Let's go. I see that first line. Wow. It's about to be hype. Let's go! It's always like surfacing.
I wanna sledge your throat and fuck the wound. Wanna push my face in and feel the swoon. Wanna dig inside, find a little bit of me. If the line gets crossed when you don't come clean, my wormwood needs your bed to find out. I'm a little dance, I am nothing to do with the blood as nothing.
Let's fucking go!
And I found I'm inside another dream that never had a chance to be realized. People made noise, we're missing. Nothing to do with the blood as nothing.
Dude, what are you doing? These lyrics are crazy.
Screaming and crying, I'm not supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be. When do I get to know why? The story of what I tried. I'm not supposed to be.
Wow! The drums are fantastic, man. Joey's the GOAT. Yeah, let me take a sip.
Who needs a water bottle that big?
I do. I need that.
Inside, my soul is missing. All I have is dead, so I'll take you with me.
Damn.
Feel like I'm erased. To kill me just in case. Don't kill me just in case. Everything around me's mine. Can't see the stars in my eyes. I'm not about to be. God. Not supposed to be.
Wow. 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 Damn, man.
That was
That's my fault. I
that
love
was
fucking
a
Slipknot, man.
that was a grab you by the ball sack song.
Are you guys noticing just how great of a drummer Jody Jordison is? What a fantastic drummer.
I remember it from self.
What a fantastic freaking drummer. The lyrics were messed up on that.
Dude,
they were messed up on that one.
Dude, the first lyrics on the song where I'll say this in YouTube words, I guess, I want to make an incision on your throat and
Have intercourse with it.
put my private area in there.
That's crazy.
Go back to the lyrics for a second. I thought, what they said, there was some inappropriate things in the beginning and towards the end. Out of every Slipknot song I've listened to, I have to say that is my favorite because
What?
Wow. What?
Wow.
What?
Because I could see you could actually put some type of sheet music to that.
What?
Sheet music? You could put some, but some type
to
of
play
sheet
on the
music
piano.
or whatever, guitar.
What a interesting.
What a
Because that-
unique take.
Yeah.
That sounded like a song. I'm not saying their other tracks don't sound like a song.
That's the most unique take anyone's ever had on the J-Bud Show.
Yeah, imagine listening to Disasterpiece and say, "Hey, I can put that on a sheet music and play piano to that."
You
That'd
probably
be
could.
kind of cool to hear.
You probably
Yeah.
could.
I mean, I'm sure you can do it with a lot of Slipknot
Guys,
songs.
comment below if you want to hear Little Man playing on the piano.
Do you want to learn Little Man create his Disasterpiece?
Yeah, I mean that one was just filled to the brim with some pretty sick shit,
Dude.
But it was hard.
Yeah, no, it was definitely
hard
hard
as shit.
I mean, he's talking about like I'm not supposed to be here. I really wonder if this is coming from a place of truth.
A dark place.
If it's actually coming from a place of like truth, man, being in that headspace is something different.
Well, hopefully,
Yeah, I mean-
hopefully it's not.
I think out of all the Slipknot songs I've listened to, that was some disturbing lyrics.
That was the most
from-
disturbing.
Yeah, let's go to track number 4, My Plague. Yep.
I'm making conniptions for the final lecture you came here for. I need a minute to eliminate forever what the everyday bullshit that I did you out on. Your impossible ego fuck is like a megalomaniacal jab on my jaw. You fucking touch me, I will rip you apart. I'll reach in and take a bite out of that shit you call a life. I don't mind being awkward, ridiculed, made to feel minuscule. When you consider the source, it's got a bit of fall. That's all you'll ever know.
Oh.
This is a new sound from them.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is new. This isn't typical stuff. From what I've heard.
I like that little part there.
But I'm hurting myself. I'm just a bastard, but at least I admit it. At least I admit it.
Oh my god, that riff. I'm trying to.
You're headbanging pretty hard, bro.
I know. That's what I do over here.
Damn, that was a little bit of a new sound.
Yeah, that was. I love that one.
That was a little bit of
I
a new
love
sound
that
from,
one.
From all the Slipknot I've heard, that was a little unique.
The chorus part was definitely unique. I haven't heard him like go like that before. It's kind of like
Kind of sound like Linkin Park.
a little. See, that comparison came in my head
I know,
for a little
it,
bit.
a little bit sounded like Linkin Park, dude.
The only song I can maybe compare it to is Wait and Bleed off of Self-Titled, because the chorus and everything like that, but that was definitely different. It was like kind of emo. The chorus was emo. But the lyrics themselves, I mean, he's probably spitting a lot of truth on this one.
What do you
Personal.
mean spitting a lot of truth, dude?
About himself.
Oh.
He's literally talking about himself the entire time.
I thought you were taking it a different direction.
No,
yeah.
I'm not no, I'm not the same personality as this guy at all.
Dude, I was about to put this
Yeah.
guy on Unalivement watch. But,
Yeah, I'm not that type of mindset right now.
You know, I like that one too. Maybe not as much as Disasterpiece, but what I noticed though is the amount of unnecessary swearing. You know,
They do swear a lot.
And you know,
Yeah.
and I know that it's
For these guys swearing, it's like just another word. Like it's just part of their
yeah,
vocabulary.
but
you
it's
know?
it's almost like forget the offensive part of it. Kind of messes up. It's like not needed to go with the song. It doesn't go with the song.
Well, you know, that's their vibe. You know what the thing is? You say that. I do remember. Apparently, for their third album after this, they didn't swear at all because of people like you saying that.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't swear that much.
Yeah, that's what I noticed about that song specifically.
I know what you mean.
There was a lot of swearing, but I don't. It's like another day for me. I don't like when I hear swear words. It doesn't even.
I didn't
ring
notice it until he said it.
I don't. It doesn't even. I don't even notice the swear words.
Yeah, I mean,
For
that's,
me.
it's to be expected. Like that's the least of your worries when you're listening to the.
Yeah,
this
bro.
Stuff.
I mean, are you kidding me? All modern rap music has like way worse shit than
most
this.
music,
Yeah,
most
yeah.
music has swear words in it.
Most music does
every
have
music
swear
has
words.
That's what Slipknot's here for. They're not. I mean, they're not going to be. They're not. They don't make music for you. They're not trying to make music for this type of guy over here.
They're making it for the metalheads.
Yes. Track number 5, Everything Ends.
You are wrong, fucked, and overrated. I think I'm gonna be sick and it's your fault. This is the end of everything. I haven't slept since I woke up and found my whole life was a lie, motherfucker. This is the end of everything. You are the end of everything! Shadow skin, I get banged with pain. I'm on the trails of my arms with your disdain.
Oh my God.
I love you, hate, but I guess I don't care anymore. I'll fix my problems with the blade. From my eyes steer from blue to gray. You are on thoughts and overrated. Think I'm gonna be
I love this chorus.
Like right there, that it made sense in the song to swear in the song.
I woke up and found my whole life was a lie, motherfucker. This is the end of everything. You are the end of everything. What the hell am I doing? Is there anyone left in my life? Do I ever need a reason to whine? I am only being tried. I am only conditioned to die.
Dang, dude, that's messed up. I'm conditioned to die?
Yeah,
That's sad.
these lyrics are very dark.
You are unfucked and overrated.
Wow.
Ooh. Dang. That one was disturbing.
Yeah, no, all these lyrics are very crazy, man.
Very disturbing. I know it's supposed to be like a hype, like badass song, but
Oh,
it's like-
I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
I'm taking it too. It's just like I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just,
these are.
it's hard to explain.
I don't even know what I would describe as the first album's lyrics, but these are just.
I don't.
Dark,
what do you think
man.
he's talking about when he's like? And I found out my whole life was a lie.
I don't
Like,
know.
Maybe he was adopted. Like, what is that?
It could be. I don't know.
I thought it was in more relation to how he was abused as a,
Yeah.
as
Oh.
a kid. And
I thought about that, but then I was like, what would that have to do with being touched?
I don't know. I mean, you could probably channel a lot of anger if you
well,
did that as a kid.
right there.
Oh, my flaws are the only thing that left.
God, I
My
wish I.
flaws are the only thing left that's pure.
Yeah, God.
Maybe he is talking
God,
about
I
it.
wish I didn't care anymore. But
Yeah, man.
so yeah, I mean, I think it was deep rooted. But
All these lyrics have been much more personal than anything on self-titled. I feel.
I think that's why people probably like this one so much.
Yeah.
Because people really love that shit.
Connect
when
with
you
it.
really like let your story come out and like put it all out there.
Dude, you remember Daddy from Korn?
Yes.
Dude, people love that song. Like actually, the people that listen
Yeah.
to Korn are like, that's the realest song they've ever heard. They say, and if you think about it, it's
Yeah.
probably as
Oh,
real as it
yes.
gets. You know, he had a breakdown in studio talking about his.
Yeah.
I mean, it's terrible because we can't really draw from our experiences because
Yeah.
we had a
Very lucky.
we're lucky we didn't have to deal with any
Very
of
lucky
that.
that we didn't have
which,
to deal with most of that.
It's terrible. But any further thoughts?
yeah, a couple more. What I said in my play about this, that doesn't make sense. Swearing again, not to condone swearing, but in this one, there was a few times when he swore and it made sense and it fit with the song. It wasn't like he was swearing just to swear. It kind of fit with the song.
If he,
And
he's just.
I'm not condoning swearing for the record.
I think they know, man. You don't have to. You don't have to justify yourself.
I like how you approach music. I think in this channel, it's no secret. Me and Jaden we have a lot of the same takes, but sometimes it's just way different. But then Noah over here, he really looks at it through like this. You look at it through like a very pure lens, I feel like. I don't know. It's interesting to see how you talk about it.
This music wasn't made for. Maybe it was. I mean, there's probably kids your age who probably this album probably completely
not like-
changed.
not like-
Well, let's
Not
say
like me,
back
but-
in 2000s.
Oh
a kid
yeah,
like
for
you,
sure. Back in 2000,
Like totally
So-
changed a kid like him
Yeah.
into like
Yeah.
his
Totally
life.
just brought him to the
life-
dark side.
Life trajectory completely changed because of this album.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's happened. But going back to the swearing, I do agree with you because it's coming from a place of anger, and you usually typically swear a lot when you're angry. Is that what you're trying to say? Like if he was angry, coming out of the place of anger.
Well, kind of, but more of a matter of it fit into what he was trying to say.
I know what you mean. Like
Yeah.
it actually made sense to do it there.
Like
Yeah.
you're wrong,
He wasn't just
bleeped
like
and overrated.
He wasn't just like throwing it out there.
Exactly. It kind of, I don't want to call it strategic, but it kind of was like a few times in there. But I don't want to condone swearing.
Yeah.
But yeah. We know, bro.
Track number 6,
The Heretic Anthem.
Uh oh. Oh.
You see how they did? See how they did 6 3 times?
That's crazy. I did not hear that.
I'm a box, I'm friend, and I'm not dead yet. Got a super dread man with a name to draw again. Like a deadbeat winner, I wanna be a sinner and not a lifeline for the industry killer. I'm a suicide body and I'm guaranteed to fucking snap. It's suicidal, it's monolithic. Breakdowns, obscenity, that's all I wanna be. If you're 5, then I'm 6. If you're 5, I'm 6. When I get 5, I'm 6. What's it like to be a heretic anthem? Everybody's so infatuated. Everybody's so completely sure of what we are. Everybody down for me from miles away. But face to face, I haven't got nothing to say. I bleed for this and I bleed for you. Sure you look at my face like I'm somebody new. If you're 5, then I'm 6. When if you're 5, I'm 6. What's it like to be a
What do you think about this?
What's it like to be a heretic? Yeah. If you're 5, I'm 6. If you're 5, I'm 6.
Oh, here we go. Now there's gonna be some random sounds here at the end that don't make any sense with the song. Wow.
What do you guys think of that one? That's a concert anthem of theirs, I'm pretty sure.
That was hardcore.
Well, we have an extremely religious man right here to our middle. So what does the extremely religious young man think of
Dude,
that song?
what do you think?
I think that song is... That's not something to put in a song. I certainly...
By the way, you are speaking to probably not your crowd here. So let me just give you that warning. You're
Yeah,
not speaking
that's
to the
true.
crowd
Dude, it's
that's
no,
agreeing
guys,
with you here.
It's his reaction.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
no,
true.
no, I'm not
that's
stopping
true. That's true.
I'm not stopping you.
His
And
reaction.
I'm speaking from opinion base, but I mean, everyone knows 666 is the devil's number, and he obviously went out of his way to put that in there. That's kind of the crazy thing to me, is that he went out of his way to put that in there because he obviously wanted that to be in there. And I don't know, said he certainly wasn't a religious man. As far as the instrumentals go, pretty good, but not the lyrics.
Throw a Stewie party, and I'm guaranteed to effing snap. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
that's
a very dark album, man.
That is an evil song. That is an evil song.
Clearly, it's the Heretic
It's a
Anthem.
demonic song. It's a very depressing song.
This is what I have to say. All right, listen to the music. It's all about sad, terrible shit, and then 666 and the Devils. And just because you don't like their the messaging, I can still acknowledge that I
can acknowledge that
they're very good musicians.
Oh yeah,
they're very
for sure.
talented.
I agree that they're talented musicians. They're a talented band. Talented people for sure. I agree with that 100%. Track number 7, Gently.
This is different. A lot different.
It's like when he was telling everybody to get down, kind of build up. The build up's incredible.
Huh?
Say like when he told everyone to get down in the concert, it's the build up.
Yeah.
Slowly. It's... Still building up. We're halfway there. It's still that build up.
To the relaxing world of pleasure, a pleasure that'll take my mind. My past life. Love is I know it now. And whatever make up, it slowly dies out burns. There's somewhere in the back of my mind. It will remain there. To the west or a dreamer.
Super slow pace for Slipknot. Here we go. that's all I do over here. That was a very slow pace the first half for
The
Slipknot.
first half,
Let me
there
just
was
say
just
that.
no words.
Yeah, it was just a slow build up, and I've never heard anything.
I've
like
never
that
had a
from
Slipknot song
yeah,
like that before.
slow pace, like a dungeon or something
Yeah.
going on.
Was that a little better for you?
Yeah, was that more your pace?
It was a little better. Oh,
Wait, any swearing in that song? Let me do a
Definitely
quick
was, dude.
look.
No?
No
Oh,
swearing in that
wow.
song.
Wow.
No swearing. They could do it, dude.
No swearing, no bad numbers.
Yeah, they had to repent for their last song, right?
the only thing I can describe that song is gently.
See what you did there.
See, that was probably one of the most anticipating.
Drops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drops. But
You
still,
knew it was coming, though.
even when
You
there
knew it
was the
coming.
drop, though, it wasn't that it wasn't really a drop. You know what I mean? In a way,
It dropped into like a nice riff or
It
Yeah.
really,
breakdown.
I know what you mean that. It really wasn't. It wasn't like
was like,
it wasn't like a big.
wow.
It wasn't like a big drop.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, this next song, track number 8, is their single off this album, and
Was this the one that
apparently-
he was like the radio friendly one?
Yeah, it Left Behind. I mean, let's hear the radio friendly one.
probably because it was left behind from the other ones. That's why it's on the. Hey, so far so good. Lower this loud.
Oh my god! This is definitely not as radio friendly as like Wait and Bleed, in my opinion. This is a little bit more hard.
Doing a doing a neck exercise over there.
That is not as radio friendly as I thought it would be.
Yeah, that's right on the edge, dude.
Yeah.
They fucking tiptoed that line.
There's a certain song called Wait and Bleed on self-titled that's way more radio friendly than this. Maybe a metal radio friendly type of radio station.
I mean, I feel like it would have to be played on the right station for them
yeah,
to
like a
allow it.
metal station,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
It can't be played on iHeartRadio.
Or like like a
Yeah.
Christian station or something like.
Of course not. Dude.
Catholic radio.
You know, imagine they like play like a prank, the Heretic Anthem on like
What if it got like hacked? What if it got
yeah,
hacked? And it-
dude. Imagine like you're just like an elderly woman, just like let's listen to church tunes, and then
Yeah, like
The
Sunday
Heretic
morning,
Anthem
driving
comes
your
on.
family to church. They like start smashing the the radio.
yeah,
They throw holy water on it.
yeah.
Everyone
That's
say,
how Noah laughs, guys.
that's what they say I laugh like.
What do you think, Little Johnson?
Well, I don't disagree with anything you said. In fact, I think you said it all very well.
Hey! Let's look for the swearing in this song. I don't see any.
Okay, well, here's my point: is swearing's bad, but
Not a single swear word.
No
Not
cussing.
a single swear
No
word. man.
cussing.
that's
2
good.
songs in a row after the Heretic Anthem. They're
That's
saying
good.
sorry to you.
And again, not condoning swearing. Of course,
Bro,
not.
You
but
said that 50 times. They
I
know, they
know.
know that you
They
don't.
get it, bro.
They-
track number 10. No, I'm sorry.
You're wrong.
Track number 9.
The shape.
I wonder if this is in relation to the shape that Sam was saying was on one of their band members' masks.
Too tragic to stay with you, too static to try for you. These scars they swallow hard, the part of the past that's hollow and dark. Everything else is just dust and sound. Samurai, I lost my only way. Samurai, I've lost my only way. Samurai, I lost my only way. See the shine, broken and thrown away. Shit, everything's been taken but shaken. Gotta start it over cause I'm hearing it backwards. Don't make sense, don't feel better, who's better? It's not that simple, it's not a word, it's a problem. The problem was easy, draw your conclusions, solutions. Everybody else wanna run, contorting, distorting. I am on, are you getting the picture?
I don't think there's any swear words so far.
Samurai, I lost my only way. Say the shine, broken and thrown
Wow.
All this music is very chaotic.
Yeah.
It's way more chaotic than self-titled by a large
It's like
margin.
it's more
It's
more
scarier.
like actually dark.
And you have to, you
It's
kind
more
of,
like actually down
Yeah.
down in the mud.
you have to think too, kind of about it too. It makes you kind of think.
It's more personal.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
It's more personal. It's more talking about real life shit. You know.
I wonder what he's talking. I wonder what the shape is in this.
Well, I was bringing that up. You couldn't hear me. I wonder if the shape is what Sam was talking about. Was on one of the band members' masks.
I don't think it's a pentagram. I don't know. I mean, maybe the title of this is just the shape because they wanted it.
He's actually kind of explaining it too. It's not a word. It's a problem. The problem was easy. Draw your conclusions/solutions. He's not really explaining it. He's telling us to draw our conclusions. So
Yeah.
comment down below. What is the shape, guys? It is pretty funny. Ever since the
think so.
Heretic Anthem, there hasn't been a single swear word, unless we just missed it.
I don't think there has been.
Yeah. Fact number 10. I am hated. Oh, pretty short too.
My life was always shit, and I don't think I need this anymore. So fuck you. Standing out as a new potential. Stream of the sickness, have fast aggression. Everything's suction, like improving. Everybody does shovel on me movement. Individuals indispensable. I'm the paradigm standing vessel. And when you go, you should know you're breaking down. You'll be run by the time you're on the ground.
Holy freaking shoot. You getting tired over there?
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I want to hear Little Man's reaction first.
Yeah. Still no swearing.
No, there was
No,
swearing.
there.
Was there? Oh yeah.
Wait.
There we go.
Wait, stop.
Never mind.
I got a hair on my tongue. Anyway, the
Spit it out.
You literally just spat too.
you treat me like I'm a little kid.
You are.
You are a little kid.
I don't know what to think of that. I mean, I just
It's
don't.
hard to speak, huh? I thought you were falling asleep for half the
You
song.
said a whole bunch of nothing.
No.
there.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, because that's really when I thought of it. I didn't think it really stood out to me. I understand the message with the whole, being hated, but as a song, it didn't stick out to me compared
Yeah.
to some of the other ones.
That was the shortest one on the album thus far, except for the intro, obviously. But
I think he was just kind of talking about his flaws, kind of.
The funny thing too.
Maybe why he's hated.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is, there's gonna be some people.
He definitely was giving a fuck you to the haters.
no, he did. I don't think he gives a shit what other people think, to be quite honest. So
Yeah, and everyone sees everything differently. Track number 11, Skin Ticket.
keeps bringing up cancer.
Running and running and going forever. Come see my cage built in my grave. Come see my cage built in
This doesn't sound like Slipknot.
Come see my cage built in my grave. I'm keeping myself alive. Keeping myself alive. Let me go.
This one's crazy. Reminds me of the last song of Self-Titled a little bit. Not as crazy as that one, but same type of thing though. Jeez, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Keeping
gosh.
myself alive through your empathy. Someone must be like caring for him, showing him some support.
That was the longest song off the album so far. I did feel the length on that one. Jesus.
I didn't think that was it actually.
It was 6 minutes and 41 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't feel the length too much.
You didn't?
No.
But I don't know. It reminded me of the last song off of
I think that-
Self-Titled. That song's definitely crazy.
No,
obviously,
I
but
think that the parts of it, for me, reminded me about Nirvana. Never mind.
maybe Endless Nameless. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, well, no, just the album in general.
No. What?
No.
I thought
What?
so.
No,
That's
no,
a terrible
no,
take.
no, no.
Endless Nameless, maybe, but not.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I don't know. Let's just go to track number 12, New Abortion. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
Here we go.
I'm ethereal. My children are lazy and cereal. They stick to my skin, living up in sis. I tear away when my nails are deep and fit out. And you count was shapeless. And then the plug and the gun strike turn of the main must be. Zeros and ones are everything. Execute me. What do you need to see? You really are back. Gonna retract everybody get back what it does. It's like a big conspiracy built and dejected. More bad progeny. And the film will be the new abortion. The only generation that's never extortion. You can't take my soul away from me. You can 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 take my soul away from me. Fuck you.
This dark lyrics are taking a hit on me now.
It was, it wasn't clearly. It wasn't talking about like an actual abortion.
All these lyrics are taking a hit on my psyche. It's pretty depressing. This all this shit is depressing.
Yeah,
This
that's
is what it's supposed to do to
Yeah,
you.
well, I mean, that's why I don't listen to this type of stuff. Music that's down and I kind of like listen to like either hype stuff or like basically Alice in Chains.
You listen to Nutshell, bro?
That is
Weezer.
totally different, dude.
Wow.
Totally
That's a sad
different.
song, though.
See, I thought it was more of a sense as does he have children?
I don't know.
I don't think so because I think Sam said that they all
Yeah,
Well,
only
when
had.
they were making this,
I thought it was more of a sense like he can't stand his children.
he has 3 children,
Okay.
actually.
I thought it was more like he can't stand his children and they are like cysts and he can't get rid of them. They're like a burden to him.
You guys have never seen his face, huh? This is him.
He's
This
got a
is,
Joker tat.
this is Corey Taylor.
Looks like a pretty regular guy.
I know.
Bro, he looks like a fucking skinhead.
What? What? Maybe it's just the haircut that makes you think that.
Gee, he looks like an SS guy.
That's scary. That I
Yeah,
might
this mask.
when I go
That's fucked up.
when I go to sleep tonight, like, and I see that. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Let's get back. We were saying.
Yeah, let's get back to the music. Track number 13, Metabolic.
I like that.
I can never be. Now all I do is sit around and wish I could forget your mind. Demons, I'm sick of that would live in your mind, and with the mockery I deny. I fall, but the game are coming. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me. I'm always ready to die, but you're killing me.
Freaking hot in here. That was more fast-paced than the other ones. See, I like Slipknot fast-paced.
That was more their pace.
Yeah,
I
that was
like the
more
fast-paced
Slipknot.
Slipknot songs the best. Maybe that's like a normie take or something, but I like the fast-paced one. We talked about this all the time. I think the main topic of our self-titled video was Joey Jordison, the drummer. I think we can all agree one of the best drummers
He's
you've
very
ever seen on the
the
talented.
channel.
shining star for me.
Yeah,
Very
I think he's
talented.
always the shining star, man. He's the musical magician, man. And after watching Live at Download, man, that talent is insane. Up there with Danny Carey. But, I mean, this last song is 15 minutes. This is probably the longest song you've ever listened to with us. Me and Jack have listened to a 20-minute song before.
That's a long time.
That was on a live stream.
A live stream, and then Yes, right? Yes was pretty long. But self-titled, Iowa.
All right.
Let's hear it.
Track number 14, Iowa.
We're just gonna sit through this 15 minutes long. I guess just lay back. Lay back, close your eyes.
Definitely a very distressed woman.
Jack, why are they doing Tool right now?
Distressed woman.
Slack is helping Ari by
You gotta
providing
add?
information in
We
real
gotta
time
add?
for
No
everyone
way.
on our team.
Such bullshit, dude.
You gotta add. I like that fucking drop though. That is tasty.
Relax, it's over. You belong to me. I fill your mouth with dirt.
asleep. I think he's asleep. He's snoring. I don't want him to choke, obviously. Do you have a marker? You fell asleep! Did you fall asleep? I'll pause this a little bit. You fell asleep? No? You didn't fall asleep? You 100% fell asleep. All right, continue with the music. Falling to sleep, the Slipknot is next level. I will start that off by saying that's probably in my top 3. I'm not gonna lie. That was a great
Bro,
song.
I was gonna say it was like the worst one.
What?
Yeah.
No, that's one of my favorites, man. I love that one.
Well, obviously it was. I fell asleep.
Wow, I can't believe you fell asleep.
I don't even know if I fell. I think I was just.
Oh, you fucking fell asleep.
Oh, you
dude.
fell asleep,
no,
dude.
I was.
Trust me.
I was just.
You fell asleep.
I was.
What? 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 What?
You put marker on.
No, we didn't. No. Wait, are you tripping? What?
What are you
I
smoking?
thought I saw.
What?
I thought I saw a black line here.
No. It was just a PC, I think.
Anyway.
I can't believe you fell asleep to Slipknot, man. It got pretty loud there, and you were just sound asleep.
No, I don't think I fell asleep. I was just.
Oh, I know for a fact you
I know
were.
for a fact you were.
Yeah, because we did some things to you. But
Well,
yeah, that was an album. I don't.
was an
All right,
album.
let
but
me just.
you're not gonna ask me my thoughts about it.
I'm gonna say my thoughts actually. I will start by saying right now, first thoughts. I don't know if I like that more than self-titled. Self-titled is a classic in my opinion. Maybe this is gonna take some time to grow because it's very dark themes. It's very negative. I don't. What are you doing, man? But I love some of these songs on here. I will say that.
Hear me out on this. I thought it reminded me about Iowa.
Have you been to Iowa, man?
No, but I've read. I don't know if anyone in the audience has read a book. It's called Shoeless Joe. Iowa's really. It's like farms, really. That's all. I mean,
Farmland.
there's more in
It
it.
didn't remind me of that at all. Did you like that more than self-titled or not? After
Oh.
first listen, I think self-titled might be better, but this might be a girl. I don't know.
It's hard. I don't know. I think I gotta go with Iowa.
Really?
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 I think I gotta go with Iowa.
Wow.
It was actually generally a good album, I thought, because I think that they had more experience.
You could hear the experience. His vocal range was a lot different. I know my top 3.
I know.
I know
my top
exactly
3.
what my top 3 is already. I'll just go first. Number 3, Iowa. Number 2, Disasterpiece. Number 1, People Equals Shit.
I'm gonna go number 3, Gently. Number 2, My Plague. Number 1, Disasterpiece.
I'm gonna have to go number 3, Gently. Number 2, The Shape, and number 1, Disasterpiece.
Not People Equals Shit.
We all
Really?
like Disasterpiece. Yeah.
Yeah. I like this People Equals Shit. That was fire. Wow, Iowa. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It is 12:14 a.m. for us right now, and it's a Monday, aka a Tuesday at this point. So you have to get going to bed. But it is the Metal Marathon number 2, so I can announce next week's album. Going back to a beloved band, Pantera. We're going to an album they made before Vulgar Display of Power, aka Cowboys from Hell.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Well, we'll see you guys next week.